Let's see here. So we're gonna play some Modern Warfare 3. Before we do, I'm gonna eat some dinner before we do, so kind of like give everybody a chance to tune in, I guess, kind of thing. And I guess that works. There we go. All right, I'm gonna eat a couple sandwiches here, and then we're gonna get on the stream. How are everybody doing tonight? Exactly what I needed. What's up, bro? How you doing? I'm just eating some fuel food, and then we're gonna start the stream. There's 4 missions left in this game. After that, it's over. You okay? Homemade tuna, slightly extra relish, and toasted bread.
Keep up or I'll leave you behind. Get down. Get caught in those lights and we're done before we started. Move. Wait.
Да, я не говорил про твою любовную жизнь.
Ха-ха, очень смешно.
This way. Take him out, but don't get caught in the spotlight.
Лучше же это уже, чем так мучиться. Ничего.
Wait for it. Now. Over here.
Пытаешься выглядеть занятым, Миша? Ты о чем? Делать-то нечего. По крайней мере, некоторым хоть какое-то дело припало.
Looks like you just speed ran those sandwiches, lol. I wanted to get to the game.
Stop, don't move.
Plus, I was hungry. I might make a pizza before we start New Dawn.
Plant C4 on the platform.
Like after we finish this game, we finish the stream. I might go make a pizza, and then we'll play some New Dawn tonight.
Clear, go. We're good. Keep moving.
Following you, Price.
There's the security office. I'll handle this. Clear.
They've got cameras outside the command center, both sides, here and here. Yeah, well, we just have to knock on the door. Cheers.
Quiet. Night vision on. I'll take care of the lights. Ready? Weapons free. Sweep through this area fast. They won't know how few we are in the dark.
They're using flares! Take your night vision off, we'll do this the old way.
Oh, pizza speed run later? No, I probably won't speed run for the pizza. I take my time with pizza. Although we will eat the whole pizza on stream, I'm sure, because we're playing New Dawn. Like, I might as well enjoy the whole pizza. That's generous price. I think it's much more. Less time than that.
This bridge is the only way in or out of the base. Plant some more C4 on the column.
This whole thing looks like it's about to collapse. So take it slow. Hold on. Change of plan. Control center is just above us. Looks like we won't have to shoot our way in. The thunder will hide the sound of the blast. Wait for my signal. We can climb up here. Come on.
For the last time, I will not bow to the demands of terrorist thugs. I will die before I surrender the nuclear launch codes.
Makarov.
I see. This is what we're dealing with, brothers. A stubborn old man hopelessly out of step with the changing world.
Sir, still no response from the security room.
World change.
Get down there. Find out what's going on.
Alexei, has your intel been confirmed?
Yes, sir. Our men are on their way to Berlin.
Are you listening?
The daughter is there. We will have her in a matter of hours.
Keep me updated.
Time to go.
Что здесь
They must have
происходит?
found the bodies.
Получили ответ от охраны или нет?
This should buy us
Обыскать
some
людей!
time.
Обыскать территорию!
Now, now!
You free? We're leaving.
Вижу противника справа!
Nikolai, the daughter's in Berlin. Makarov has men on the way.
I'll contact the American.
Vashevsky will break if they trap the girl.
Doug up in price. I won't let you down.
Нужен врач!
Flashbang! Убейте его! Left side! Yuri, don't slow down now! Sort them out!
Зовите сюда врача!
Damn it.
Yuri, don't slow down now! Sort them out!
How did he get up there? There we go.
They're just in time.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
Nikolai, get us out of here.
Roger, I'm on my way.
Doesn't it feel like a Michael Bay movie?
Makarov's tracked Vorshevsky's daughter to Berlin. If they find the girl, it's only a matter of time till he gives up the nuclear codes.
Do we have her exact location?
Triangulating now. ISA cell phone snipers just intercepted a call from her. 3 2 1.
Alana Vorshevsky?
Кто это?
American Special Forces. Do you speak English?
Yes, my security's dead. They're coming for me.
Stay calm. We're en route to you now. Where are you exactly?
Closet, fifth floor suite.
Which side?
I don't know. There's a building across the road. A sign on the roof says restore.
I don't give a shit
Please hurry.
what you think.
Okay, put the phone down and don't move. We'll come to you. Athena is still with us. Weapons tight. And
Start
don't throw any
banning.
shots.
Okay. So I want to note here for the record that I do not care about the documentary. I know the documentary is built off a bunch of horseshit. And like I said, I have not watched it, but I already know what it's kind of pertaining to. Basically, a internet predator, we'll all call him Elf, begged somebody to make an 8.5-hour Spurg crapathon to crap on my existence. I don't care. Haters are going to hate. It's all they know how to do. They don't care about truth or facts or information. And also, if this stupid bitch wants to make a documentary about me, he didn't make a documentary about me, because if he did, he would have reached out to me and asked me for comment. He would have asked me about some opinions, or how can I explain any of this? What's my excuse? Something. He didn't do that because he knew that the information I share would have debunked half of it. Therefore, I don't want to hear about the documentary. If anyone brings it up, you'll be banned. Here's why. It doesn't pertain to the content, and it's just an excuse to troll now. Everybody wants to get my attention in the negative way, right? But nobody is actually trying to have a conversation. It's just a bunch of insults. So if you're going to sit around insulting me, regardless of how, you will be banned. I'm not saying you have to kiss my ass. I'm not. But if you're going to come here and insult me, then you clearly don't want to be here, so I'm going to help you by forcing you out, by banning you. After a while, making Google accounts to be a dick, it's going to get tiresome, and then eventually you'll fuck off. And that's my response. Because at the end of the day, I could give less of a shit about some Chomo Lovers documentary. Because Mazetic, he chose to side with diddlers on the internet and slander me. I don't care. I really do not. He's a douchebag. He's a piece of shit. He makes friends with pedophiles that are way worse than Cyrax ever was. Therefore, I don't care about people saying, you're worse than Cyrax. How? How am I worse than Cyrax? Because it's, in the moment, popular to say that? I don't care. So, now that I've addressed this, you all know what's going to happen if you bring it up. If you don't like it, go watch another YouTube channel. I don't care. And just so it's out there, there's 8 billion people on the planet. 8 billion. You can be replaced as a sub. I don't need your sub that bad if you're going to be here to be a dick. So, that being said, let's move on.
We gotta get the hell out of the kill zone! Move! Move! Head for the building!
Metal 01, we've lost contact with the German division commander. What's the status on the ground?
Take column is down! We're getting overrun! This AO is lost!
20 minutes earlier.
Berlin's getting ripped apart down there. Brandon team is going after the daughter. We're gonna watch their backs.
I also want to note here that there's no way that there's this many assholes in the world that are just that gullible and stupid. Ask yourselves the begging question when you look at this documentary. In fact, I encourage people to watch it, because at this point, there's a lot more questions you'll have than answers. Why didn't I never once reached out to you for comment? If you're going to make a documentary about somebody, you should ask that somebody to weigh in, not just do it for their response. Trolls. I'm also surprised that there's this many gullible people. I think that it's probably the same people coming back on secondary accounts, but I'm just sitting here like, it's gotta be the same people on secondary accounts, just trying to make it look like something it's not. Because mind you, you know how easy it is to fake views these days? You get 1,000 people to watch it 5 times each, you get 5,000 views. That simple. I'm not saying his views are fake, I'm saying it's possible. Because if you keep coming back here to try to get my response about something that I don't care about, and I don't care, like, you guys can gossip and slander and defame all you want, I'm not going anywhere, and until you guys go to... Also, that's another thing. If people really did have information, why didn't they go to the police? So I'm going to say it. Why didn't you go to the police if you have all this supposedly true information? Because it's all a bunch of internet drama that nobody takes seriously because you're all full of shit to begin with. If there was a crime actually being committed as you claim, I'm assuming, because they say testimonies, I'm assuming they're using the fake ones still. If you're going to claim the crime was committed, why did you never once go to the police? Unless you realized the police weren't going to agree with you. You know what I mean? Like, that would make the most sense to me. And if you never went to the police because you knew you were full of shit from the get-go, why would I care? So stop begging me for views. Stop trying to get my response. not try to be mean. I just really do think that if we're gonna have this conversation, I'm not gonna sit here and just say, oh yeah, he's got a bunch of people saying a bunch of people can lie, you know. That's kind of the whole situation. So if people are capable of lying for whatever reason, let's say Brandy lied for a number of reasons. It wasn't just because she was threatened and harassed by a bunch of internet diddlers who were mad they got criticized. Okay, fine. Let's say she had other reasons. Maybe she was just sick and tired of the drama on all fronts. Maybe she was getting paid to lie. Let's be honest here. They're not going to tell you that they paid her to lie. You know what I mean? So, that being said, people are capable of lying regardless of the reasons why. So, if people are capable of lying, the question remains, why didn't you go to the police? That would be the million-dollar question. If you actually have evidence. You know why a lot of people don't throw predators in jail? Because they're too busy exposing them on the internet, and then the police will literally look at it like, oh, it's just a video. It's all fictional. I have always said, if you have actual evidence, go to the police. Because then the police can actually do something about it, and you aren't obstructing justice, which is what they're doing. Unless, of course, they're full of crap, a lot of people like to slander and defame people for clout reasons. I mean, it's always about the clout when it comes to trolls. So, if you don't have anything because you know the police aren't going to do anything about it for a reason, that's another thing to think about there. Why do you want my response? If I'm the bad guy in question, supposedly, why not go to the police? Popular demand is not going to change anything. It's about, was there actually a crime committed, or was it full of shit? Also, why didn't Brandy go to the police? That's a really important question. Why didn't anyone go to the police? Well, that's right, because they had to be threatened into making those testimonies in the first place, which means you don't go to the police over that. That makes no fucking sense. So that's why I don't really... doesn't bother me. I mean, it should. It's my name being dragged through the mud through slander and defamation. But when you think about the reality behind it, if a crime is being committed, let's say somebody's a sicko. Let's say EDP-445 just diddled the kittle, okay? Let's use that example. You go to the police because the crime is being committed. You don't go on the internet and say, everybody! He exists! You should hate him! You don't solve the problem that way. If somebody is actually a sick fuck, let's say, because there are actual sick fucks out there. Nesion, EDP-445, Mr. Beast, Abe Tyson, pretty much everyone on Discord at this point, yada yada yada, right? If you want to solve the problem of having weirdos on the internet, you must go to the police to file a report. I'm not saying I'm a weirdo. I'm saying if you're gonna call me one, it kind of does your... It doesn't do your entire cause any justice. And the only reason you wouldn't go to the police ever, even when it was recommended by people like, if you were so right about this, why don't you go to the police? The reason why they won't is because they know they have nothing. If you have to fake it to make it, then chances are you're full of shit. The police are going to know that. Because the police are going to look at evidence. This beautiful thing called evidence, right? Again, why do you think I'm not worried? Go to the police. Show them your fake proof. I'll show them what you did. And then it's going to be like, oh yeah, that's true. He's innocent for sure. That's what's happened, by the way. They're mad the police didn't agree with them. By the way, what kind of bitch goes to the police in the first place, finds out he's wrong, and decides to go to the internet instead? It's like, the police didn't agree with me because they can see through my bullshit. I'm going to have a second opinion of a bunch of gullible internet users. Wah. Fucking loser. Yeah, Mazzetek is a fucking loser. I'll use his name. Fuck it. If you're going to go around the internet to jerk off a bunch of fucking weirdos, because that's what he's doing pretty much. That's the general consensus of what he's doing, right? Well, I'm not going to respect the guy for being a jackass. He's doing it to suck up to internet weirdos. Weirdos that are far worse than Cyrax ever was. And somehow people are supposed to expect me to think, oh, I should feel bad when people call me worse than Cyrax. For what? Calling out diddlers? Well, Cyrax didn't call out diddlers because Cyrax was a diddler. So, I mean, I guess I am worse than Cyrax if you're a leftist. If you're a leftist and you look at this for like, oh, Cyrax, when? No one gives a shit. You know, no one gives a shit about Cyrax. Nobody even knows who the fuck that clown's name is half the time. You go into normal society, no one even knows who the hell he even is. Oh shit. Sorry, Druid. My bad. So, like, saying I'm worse than Cyrax is like saying I'm worse than that guy down the street that no one knows his fucking name. Yeah, Cyrax deserves to be in prison somewhere. Or shot, let's be honest here. But considering how people... You think you have a community this big and most of the world doesn't even know who the hell he is. Joe Rogan addressed him one time, briefly, like on a passing by conversation. You guys do know that, right? And even Joe Rogan doesn't even know who the fuck he is. And he brought him up once. I don't get that. They're like, oh, Joe Rogan knows who he is. He's one of us now. No, he isn't. Joe Rogan thinks we're fucking clowns.
Stop looking at the building, Frost. Eyes on the street.
Anyway, I was trying to figure out what the hell this is doing. Oh, friendly fire on happy tolerance. God damn it. I mean, that's the reality of it, you know? There's a lot of people out there.
Hit the tank on the street.
And a lot of those people out there don't give a shit. You know why? Because people don't really want to watch drama.
Standing by for targets.
Frost, pink targets for the A-10.
Got a tally on the target.
And I mean, so somebody made him a documentary because he has no life. It's an 8.5-hour spurgathon of him bitching about my existence.
Standing by for target.
Think about that. You have to have a pretty empty life to sit there and make 8 hours of bitching videos. Literally 8 hours of him just bitching nonstop. Sure, he had some Left 4 Dead gameplay from what I understand, and I read through some of the comments. That's the most of what I did. Beyond that, I could care less about his videos. I really don't care. I mean, it's... Okay. Here's the analogy of why I don't care. PewDiePie. Everyone hates PewDiePie. Everybody thinks PewDiePie should know that. And PewDiePie probably knows this. He never, ever cares enough to address it. I'm not saying I'm as big as PewDiePie. I'm definitely not. But if PewDiePie doesn't give a shit, look how successful he is. Do you think that he doesn't know that people don't like him? Do you think people are offended by his use of the N-word? Yeah. Nobody cares. PewDiePie has an audience that is predominantly children. He has used the N-word on several occasions, hard R, mind you, to explain his disgust or frustration from a moment in video gaming. Okay, he's a white guy. Whoo, terrifying. He has pissed off the woke mob more times than I ever could. He also has criticized diddlers on the internet, same as me. The only difference is he's 111 million subs, and I am under 6,000. Which doesn't change anything. He still has a sizable audience. He, I'm pretty sure, knows he has haters. And he doesn't care when they make a documentary shitting on his existence. Because I know those videos exist. They have to. There's no way they don't. If I were to address every single idiot who shows up complaining about this documentary. Oh, we watched the documentary. First of all, can I tell you all a dirty little secret? It's not the first one. There are 10, 12, and 18-hour videos. I shit you not, of people just crapping on me. The same way this video does. If you are slow and haven't noticed up until now I mean, you have to have known who I am. If you're in the Cyrax community, you clearly have heard my name. And you probably have seen most of it by now. Why did you wait till now to decide to bitch? Oh, it's because the documentary's out and it's fresh. Okay, well, if it's fresh and nobody is... If any people are only responding now because it's fresh, then wait 3 weeks. Everybody will have forgotten about it. That being said, I mean... everything that was said has been said how many times before? Before the harassment? During the harassment? After the harassment? Confirmed only after the harassment, supposedly. But if you have to harass somebody to confirm it, then that usually means you have to pressure them to say it. If you pressure them to say it, oh, that's why the cops don't give a shit, because they know it's bullshit. I've had these talks. So this is a controversy. And this controversy has grown me... Hold on, I didn't write it on my wrist. I wrote it on my forearm. It grew me 11 subs in the last video alone. And it's just constantly doing the same thing. Controversy creates cash. I could care less. Let's read some comments. They say I am evil, but you're cartoonishly evil person I've ever met. Hold on, let me read this again. They say I am evil, but you're a cartoonishly evil person I've ever met. But we've never met before this. I don't think this even qualifies as meeting. You made a comment in a YouTube channel. You haven't really met me. I think that would make sense. Also, what is cartoonishly? Learn to spell if you're going to insult me. You manipulate people's sympathy. You manipulate people into sympathy. How? I'm playing a video game and talking shit. I'm like Joe Rogan with extra steps. How am I baiting anyone or manipulating people into sympathy? I'm not asking for sympathy. Never wanted it. You're an idiot. You get people who aren't fresh with drama, you try to get them on your side. How? I have asked nobody to join my side. What side even is there? I'm on a YouTube channel, and by the way, people are subbing regardless, so it's not like it fucking matters. Now more people will know about you by listening to some guy's baseless accusations on the internet instead of watching the person directly. Yeah, that makes sense. Don't listen or watch his content. Don't go see what he's like. Just listen to me talk. It looks like attention seeking at this point. You can't lie to people anymore. I'm not lying. Why would I lie? You sound like you're projecting a lot. You sound like you're also in the 4th grade. You need to learn to speak English. Or at least act like an adult. You're done. With what? I'm actually not nowhere near done. I'm still playing the video game. Also, we're doing Far Cry New Dawn after this, so... just saying. You're done. You're devilish, then me, a cartoon villain. How that possible? When you're done with middle school, go talk to your mother about educating your dumb ass on how to speak proper English. Because I'm going to read that comment. People are obsessed with you. It's weird. It is weird, but this guy's English and grammar. If he's going to insult me, I'm assuming this is an insult. You're devilish, then me. A cartoon villain. How that possible? Is he LARPing? Is he LARPing? You can't insult me or call me a villain when you're pretending to be a cartoon character. You do see how you look stupid, and this is basically every one of them too. They come in here. Mazetic has an audience of children while he's pandering to diddlers on the internet like Marx. Alright. Fuck it, I'm going to comment. If Mazetic is going to make a documentary on behalf of a pedophile like Marx the Noob, and this is the kind of people they're bringing in, I'm not fucking worried about it. Because look at this. You're devilish, then me, a cartoon villain. How that possible? Not how is that possible. Not how's that possible. How that possible. Just those last 3 words is all it takes to know that they have an audience of fucking gullible, retarded children. Now, mind you, the reason why I can say this, gullible, you'd believe anything if it was said by this guy, because he's your hero. It's okay, you're a stupid bitch, but regardless. But Dick Dastardly, a cartoon character. Let's look at this, right? You're devilish than me, a cartoon villain. How is that possible? First of all, you talk like a 4th grader, because I don't know any adult who talks like that. But also, you're LARPing, pretending to be a cartoon character while calling me a bad person. You do realize this is why I'm gaining subs, and this is also why I don't give a shit about the accusations. Because if it's these kinds of people that make the accusations, they're clearly LARPing. Mazetic is LARPing. He's pandering to a bunch of kids, acting like he's hot shit. Do you know why I don't care if kids hate me? Because my audience is predominantly children. After all, that'd be weird. So, like, do I need to say anything more beyond that? Let's read his next comment. Nobody should be more evil than Dick Dashley. Waha, waha, ha, ha. How about we ban the child because we don't need children in our chats, and we go back to Call of Duty, which is meant for adults, because fuck you, that's why. Yeah, people are obsessed with me. It is fucking weird. But then again, look who puts them in my direction. Morons like Mazetic, who makes an 8.5-hour video calling me absurd. I know the video's title. I've skimmed the comments. I have not watched any of it. I don't care. Okay, I really don't. But if they're all going to come in here, now, we got to look at the logic. They're coming in here now because it's popular to do that. Because it's fresh. It just came out. We want to go shit on him to make him feel like it's something bigger than it really is. Okay, cool. The hiccups have kicked in. That shows you how much I give a shit about this. So, the question I have is this. If the person is going to spend 8.5 hours bitching about why I'm absurd, he should at least take 5 moments of that 8.5 hours to realize asking anyone to watch 8.5 hours of you complaining about my existence and all the allegations have existed for years. Years, mind you. This is nothing new. This is nothing fresh. His content is simply recycling the same bullshit that's already been out there for a long time, right? Do you not see how that's absurd in of itself? I'm absurd. I'm going to make a documentary, guys. I'm going to call it The Absurdity of Tibbs TV, where I explain why my haters actually spend 10 to 20 hours editing a 8.5-hour video, thinking it's normal for people to make videos that long just to complain that he's on the internet. Sounds like control issues, insecurity. You might want to work on that stuff, overcompensate it. What were we doing? Oh, that's right. I see.
Shit, upside! Got 2 more! Get out! Get out!
There's a lot of... Oh, that's not good. Granite's dead, I think. There's a piece of flaming paper floating around the sky.
Team is down. I repeat, Eagle's down. We're going after Athena.
Affirmative, Sandman. Link up with the German tank column south of your position and proceed to the target building. Over.
Solid copy.
Granite just got blown off the building. Anyway, now that we've addressed that once and for all, let's move on with our lives. Do less than crap. I'm here for the video games, guys. That's simple. I come here to play video games. I don't come here to talk shit with trolls. You know what I mean? Like, there's so many other things I could waste my time on. Give it 3 weeks, they'll be like, yeah, he didn't really respond the way we wanted him to. Damn it. It's usually how it goes, I've noticed.
American team, we're rushing our firing on the bridge. We need you to take out that tank.
Where is it? Oh, there it is. remember this. This is actually one of the skirmish maps on multiplayer.
We're clear. Advancing now.
Follow those tanks. Stay close till we reach the hotel.
Jackpot!
I had that coming.
Sonic's team.
American team, we're Russian armor firing on the bridge. We need you to take out that tank.
Good hit. Let's go. Move out.
His name is Truck. Imagine being the parent that named your kids Truck.
Follow those tanks. Stay close till we reach the hotel.
Jackpot!
Borschlockhammer. What a name.
Tanks, use them for cover. Turn the bank right side.
Mehr Ziele nach rechts!
Push forward.
Links, 20 Grad! Mehrere Ziele beim Bürogebäude. Angreifen!
We're almost there. Let's follow those tanks. Stay close till we reach the hotel. They're falling back. Press the attack.
Oh boy. That is not good.
We gotta get the hell out of the kill
It's like
zone.
my hand.
Head for the building.
Metal 01, we've lost contact with the German division commander. What's the status on the ground?
Tank column is down. We're getting overrun. This AO is lost.
Missed your last 01. Say again.
They dropped the damn building on us.
Sandman, advise immediate pullback to extraction point.
Negative, Overlord. We are going for the girl. Our beacon is still active.
You'll need to move fast. Berlin is falling. We'll maintain ISR. Over.
Through here. They must have rigged the building to blow it when the tanks got this far. Man, this is some bullshit. This thing's gonna come down on us any second. Just keep moving. Easy. Easy. Got a doorway over here. I see it. There's the hotel. Overlord, we're at the target building. Any update on the girl?
They're moving her to the 3rd floor for extraction. You have 0 time.
We're losing her. Go, go!
They all fucking look the same. Fear, war is fear, cloaked in courage.
Third floor for extraction.
Right.
0 time.
We're losing her! Go! Go!
I'm waiting on you, I guess. How? It's not open. I think it's a glitch. Cry harder, Tibbs. I'm not crying. You're in a delusional state of mind. Why is it all these wackos want me to cry so bad? Like, you're that scared of actual normal experiencing gameplay?
Up the stairs!
There it
To
is.
the roof!
Metal 01 ISR shows
Glitched.
they're extracting the girl now. Advise you stand down and head to an alternate LZ.
Also, isn't Chad a diddler from the UK?
Cross this way! She's behind the door! Move!
Fuck Chad. Chad just wants to get clout of attacking people online. You do realize after a while that's gonna, like,
To the roof!
diminish, right? You do realize after a while people aren't gonna be into that shit.
Frost, hit the door!
Like, 4 years is long enough. It's like, fuck shit. Chad's a fucking poser.
Go, go, go! We can't risk it! Keep moving! Overlord, negative precious cargo. We lost her.
What kind of a fucking name is Cry Harder Failure? Like, what a fucking poser. Fucking loser.
Price, we lost the girl. Looks like the helo took her to a diamond mine in Siberia.
We're gonna have one shot
A
to grab
diamond
the president
mine? How would
before
you
he
know
gives up the
this?
launch codes. A Makarov turns Europe into glass.
It's kind of weird that they knew this. It's like, oh, well, I guess we'll just meet him there.
I know you Yanks like to take
It's
all the
lazy
credit,
writing.
so Yuri and I'll keep the neighbors in check while we roll out to secure the hostages.
Okay, weapons tight, guys. No one likes a dead hostage. What's the score,
I feel like we
boss?
should install
Everyone's
Ghost Recon
hostile.
Wildlands
Ain't that the
again.
truth?
It also blows my mind that there's this many people obsessed with me, but there's also this many people that are delusionally fucked up in the head. Like, look at that. His name is Cry Harder Failure. That's not a normal account name. You don't go to YouTube and say, I think I'm going to name myself Cry Harder Failure. That's a normal name, supposedly. Who is your audience when your name is that? Like, when you go to YouTube, you're going to YouTube to build a following or to be a part of something else. If your entire audience or the entire community you're around is Cry Harder Failure, think about how pathetic your life has become. What did I do wrong? I criticized the hypocrisy of the left. And now that they can't... Oh, wait, you can't get rid of Donald Trump. He's now your president of the United States. Oh, well, we can't cancel him anymore. Shit. Who do we have left? We canceled everybody else. Oh, there's Tibbs. Cry harder, you failure.
Ready?
Don't know how to look at that. It's like, you're a failure? Congratulations, you're a failure.
Easy, Grinch.
Fucking weird. It's like, okay, we kind of knew this based off your comment in the name of your channel, but okay. Fucking loser. Fucking pathetic. I'm not trying to bully you or be mean, I'm just being honest. You look stupid when your name is Cry Harder Failure.
12 o'clock! Oh, shit!
The fuck fires an RPG at that elevator? They're never gonna be able to get out now. Oh my god.
Status! I'm good. We're clear. Heads up!
Oh shit, sorry, y'all look the same.
On it. support.
Doesn't it come off like
Affirmative,
G.I.
Sandman.
Joe
We'll
after a
drop a
point?
predator to you.
Ready?
I was killed by an exploding barrel.
Overlord, Sam just took out our UAV. We need another way into the mine.
Solid copy, Sandman. Code 6. Payload target coordinates are as follows: 79444.
Holy shit! Oh,
Overlord, we're in. Approaching the target now. Yuri, take care of the door. Wait! It's the toilet.
Metal 01, what is your status? Have you secured the president?
Negative, Overlord, but we have the girl.
We'll prep a team for extraction. Continue searching for the president.
She's trying to say something. She said they took her father deeper into the mine.
Then that's where we're going.
Come on. Coordinate 7015.
On the catwalk! Too late! Keep pushing! I have a target!
walked way too close to my own grenade.
We gotta get through that door! It's reinforced steel, we can't get through this! Any bright ideas? I've got one! Up top, follow me! Get charges here, here, and here!
Oh, I killed the president. Whoops! Feels like the first time.
Get charges here, here, and here!
I have definitely never done that before.
Overlord, jackpot! The president is secure.
Solid copy. Gather your team and proceed to the
She's
RV.
alright, she's alive. What the hell? Move, move! Overlord, the place is gonna collapse any minute. The birds need to come to us.
Copy that. Hammer 1 is now en route. ETA 30 seconds. Stand by.
Hold this position. Evac will be here in 30 seconds. More bad guys inbound! Sounds good, 6-1. Alright, let's move, go! Fury! Fury!
Hey, I was busy speaking to someone, then they called back. So that's what's up.
President secure! Hang in there, I gotcha! Price, you gotta go! Make sure the president gets out! Don't even think about it, Mike! We're in this together! RPG! Truck, cover the right side! You better be right behind me!
No, stylish is fine. That one's fine. The rest of them were getting banned, though. Stylish is fine. I don't know if they're a troll or not, but they've been pretty decent. Dang, Dick, and Cry all got banned though for acting stupid though. We had a lot of it's clearly imitating Moth. Yeah, but we'll let Moth complain about it when the time comes. I imagine at some point they might say something, or maybe they already know. I don't know. So far, their comments haven't been the worst. Sandman's history. Sandman be sleeping.
People have gathered today to greet President Borshevsky in his return to Moscow. Reports have confirmed that peace talks between Russia and the U.S. are about to begin. In other news, the ultra-nationalist leader Vladimir Makarov is still at large.
Ultra-nationalist.
We cross now to the
I wonder if he's
Room
even a
holding
nationalist.
press conference with Russian Premier Borshevsky to formally announce an end to the hostilities.
On this historic day, the representatives of two great nations stand before you united.
There's a simplicity to war. Attacking is the only secret. Dare, and the world yields.
A chapter in which we pursue peace.
How quickly they forget that all it takes to change the course of history is the will of a single man.
Our very existence.
Who's this?
Prisoner 627. I'm coming for you, Makarov.
Haven't you heard, Price? They say the war is over.
My war ends with you.
Like it ended for Captain McTavish. Tell me, Price, how long did it take him to die?
Why was I fully expecting to hear about Ukraine in this? I don't know.
You sure this armor will protect us?
It'll buy us time. Nikolai, are you patched into the system?
I believe this is the final mission, guys.
Looks like they're over here.
I've tapped into their security feed. Makarov's in the atrium on the top floor. This is it. Makarov
The plan is the Juggernaut.
Get ready. This is for soap. We got their attention. Second wave of responders will be coming in any moment. Here they come, right on schedule. Shoot the cars! Nikorov's got a small army in there. It won't help him. Take control of the lift, they can't escape. They're on it. RPG, second floor!
This is not my first rodeo wearing one of these suits either, because there was Black Ops Cold War.
Nikolai, where's Sakharov? Still in the atrium, but he's on the move. Don't lose him, we're almost there. Hostiles, by the escalator! On the escalator! Nikolai, we need control of those lifts. Hey, almost got it. Push forward. Okay, I've got control of the elevators. Sending them down to your floor. Lifts up ahead. Makarov's moved to the restaurant, same floor. He's got a large security detail with him.
What kind of opposition is waiting for us?
40-plus foot mobiles, SMGs and assault rifles. Enemy chopper closing on your position.
One is heading for the roof. Probably going to Makarov.
Shoot it down! Keep firing!
He's not getting away!
Be careful. They're setting up barricades.
Run out! Watch yourself, Yuri. Your armor's gone.
Mikarov's chopper just touched down. He's heading there now.
He's not getting away.
Be careful. They're setting up barricades.
Run out! Watch yourself, Yuri. Your armor's gone.
Multiple threats to your right.
Keep pressing. We've almost got him.
Get your fucking head out of the way, Yuri. Damn it. It's okay, we're getting closer.
We've almost got him.
You're almost at the restaurant.
Keep pushing forward.
All these Russians look the same.
There he is! Watch out for that chopper! Rocket! Reference this
Holy shit. Got those fucking timed ones. Oh, he dead. He dead.
Don't let him get away!
Mikarov's heading to the roof. He's dead ahead. Keep running. He's going for the chopper. Run!
Jesus. I hate these whole timed push the button to succeed mission things. Holy goodness gracious. Get chills. I got chills. They're multiplying, and I'm losing all control.
Goodbye, Captain Price.
Holy shit. Yeah, Makarov is dead. Holy shit. I know, right? Holy shit. Makes you wonder what happened after this. Alright, that's another franchise done. How many have we beaten so far? I know it's popular for chat speed. Ooh, 5 likes. Damn, video isn't done that bad. I know we had a lot of interruptions on this playthrough by people looking for bad attention. We're gonna try to just keep persisting, and then eventually they'll fuck off. We got 5,170 something viewers now too, by the way. It's nice. So, let's go here. Let's update our description of our channel. So we did Far Cry 4, we did Far Cry 5, that means 2, Far Cry Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2, that makes 3, Modern Warfare 3, that makes 4. So we get 4 out of 100 games done. We're aiming for 100 this year. I think we're making good time, actually, all things considered. So... yeah, I think we're doing pretty good on time. Not a whole lot really going on otherwise. So after this stream ends, we're gonna probably gonna make some pizza, and then we're gonna come back. We're gonna play Far Cry New Dawn. I feel like that's just the easiest way to go about this, right? It's still fairly early. I mean, I don't know. Do I want to wait till tomorrow before I start New Dawn? I want to stream a little bit more. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to clip out of... Actually, let's save and quit, actually. Save and quit. Alright. We're not going to start it in this video. We're probably going to break it up, come back in a little bit, set it all up properly and shit. I had a good time on Call of Duty. Somebody mentioned Dark Souls, and I have given it some thought. If you guys want to see Dark Souls after... Okay, so we have New Dawn, Far Cry New Dawn, and then Far Cry 6, right? After that, we're doing whoever wins the poll. It's going to either be Resident Evil franchise, Fallout franchise, or the Black Ops trilogy with Cold War, right? Whatever wins that poll, we'll do Dark Souls after if you guys want. Again, it's going to come down to what you guys want to see, but we'll see where things go. We're not going to rush it right now. Plus, we got to figure out the poll first before we start saving another poll. But the plus side is you only have 2 games left to wait for it. We must not have a lot of progress in here at all. Alright, I'm going to call it here, guys. I'm going to go make some food, some pizza. And then when I get back, we'll do some Far Cry New Dawn. Back to the Far Cry grind. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out. See you guys in like 20 minutes. Half hour. 40 minutes tops. Peace out.